Greetings, my lords and ladies. Welcome to the Golden Stag Players production of the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon. Over the years, the Golden Stag Players have hit on many different genres. We've hit comedy, we've hit tragedy. They hit back. We wandered into mythology and folk tales. Search parties needed to be sent. Now we are going to take on fairy tales, a specific set as you now know. So, thank you for joining us. Sit back, relax, and prepare to grim and bear it. Cool.
Hello, and welcome to the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
Sunday, 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 it's extreme sea monster slaying action as the three-headed pig takes on the wolf-o-pot in a bone-crushing cage match of death. They will huff, they will puff, and they will kick some iron. Roar!
Stop,
Roar!
we're not doing that.
And then the match you've all been waiting for, Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. See who's the toughest of them all.
Stop, just stop.
No.
Yes.
See what happens when the princesses stop being nice and start being real and choking each other. And when one of them gets the other in a crab hold and starts to take off their top.
Stop, we're not doing that. No.
Flames! Flames!
Eric, enough. You're weirding them out.
But I'm extreme!
No, you're not.
Fine. But I want you to know that you are no longer extreme in my book. Rose is no longer X-T-R-E-E-E-M-E in my book.
Fine. I'm a professional. This is the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
And what we are going to do today is going to blow your mind. We are going to attempt something so extreme, you will never be the same.
But if you have to go to the bathroom, go now. We don't want any accidents.
You, miss, you look a little touch and go. Are you going to be all right? You sure? Keep an eye on that one. I'm not too sure.
Okay. A little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm were brothers. They are dead. But before they died, they wrote 209 fairy tales that we have come to know and love today.
They didn't write them.
The Brothers Grimm did not write 209 fairy tales that we have come to know and love today. They are frauds. We should dig up their bodies and piss on their corpses.
No, what I'm just saying is that fairy tales are much older than that. Some of them date as far back as the Bronze Age.
That's just crazy talk. Next you're going to tell me that they weren't even brothers.
Oh, they were brothers.
Doesn't matter, because we have the Sisters Grimm.
The Sisters Grimm?
Yes! Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It's the Sisters Grimm Spectaculathon. It's extreme.
We're extreme!
Can we please don't encourage them. Let's keep the show on track, please.
Spoil sport.
So what we are saying is that the Brothers Grimm collected stories, but they weren't the first collectors. There was Giambattista, some Italian name that I don't remember, and Francisco Straparola in Renaissance Italy, Charles Perrault and Madame d'Aulnoy in the 17th century.
So you're saying the Brothers Grimm stole their stories from them?
Not exactly. They were collectors. They were collectors of stories, like pirates.
Such stories as The Wolf and the Seven Little Kids,
The Pack of Ragamuffins.
Straw, Coal, and Beans.
I forgot about that one.
Oh yes, Straw, Coal, and Beans is only the best fairy tale ever written. I mean, I'm crying buckets by the end of it. It's changed my life. I can't remember what it's called. I can't even look at Straw, Coal, and Beans anymore.
What's it about?
I have no idea.
Fairy tales were collected from many, many cultures. And a lot of these stories we know today as they've been immortalized in film and television.
Of course, they've all been changed by the mouse to satisfy their octopus-like animation empire, to crush your soul and suck the life out of you with happy, happy songs and talking objects. I can't even say their name anymore because they're looking for a reason to sue me right now. You won't win. My cousin Vincenzo's a lawyer.
It is time for your medication, Iricus.
Thank you.
Very good. Chew. Very good.
Oh, okay. Okay. What we are going to do for you is return these stories to their original glory. We have assembled the greatest troupe of actors the known world has ever known.
Where are the snacks?
Don't know. The wooden spoon competition is somewhere backstage.
Anything to drink?
No.
Hey, this is a union shop. The contract clearly states that SAG-AFTRA actors will receive refreshments.
This crack troupe of actors,
I don't see anything.
Do you see a table back there with pottery on it?
No. No.
It's got to be back there somewhere. Move stuff around.
Okay. Got it.
Hey.
anyway, in the remaining time that we have left, we are going to show you all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
Wow.
Well, that's like 3 stories a minute.
Or a different number if you actually know math. Okay. Are you ready? Ready? Stretch. Oh God, I should have stretched that part. Yeah. Once upon a time, there was a girl who was raised by wolves and whose mother died in childbirth. And she was abandoned by her father, who was hired by a bunch of elves to help him make shoes. And there was a talking fox in there somewhere. Anyway, there was a girl.
And she was beautiful.
Because no one cares about ugly people.
Hey, I care about the ugly people.
Well, no one cares about you. So beautiful. Anyway, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
Oh, I am so poor.
Dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale. Dirt for sale. Hey, you. Get off of the merchandise. I shall flood the ground with my tears. Oh, you're getting it wet. Stop it. where my father was, who could spin straw into gold and make deals with elves and talk to wolves and was acquainted with talking fox.
Hello? I could not help but hear your tale of misery and woe. Whoa. I'll tell you what. I will grant your heart's desire if you do one small thing for me.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. I won't even ask what that one small thing is because I'm so innocent and trusting.
Excellent. I vanish. What's that over there? I vanish again.
What a nice lady.
Well, hey there, hot stuff. Oh, wait. That's me.
Are you the prince?
Of darkness. I'll have to tell the imps that when I get back to hell. Now, I was wandering by and I couldn't help but hear your tale of misery and woe. Whoa. Best audience ever. And I am here to help.
Well, actually, I just...
If you but sign this here contract, you will conceive a daughter so beautiful the very earth itself will want to rise up and kiss her. Platonic way. Nothing kinky. That's extra.
Okay. This is a really busy street.
Hello there.
You're hideous in deform.
Look, I know that, but
My stomach recoils in horror as you approach.
listen, I got a great...
Why has God's creature been so perverted?
Do you want to hear my offer or not?
Okay.
Okay. I shall make you rich. Rich, I tell you, beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh, can I get a gift certificate to Sartor Fabrics?
Do I look like a man out of money, kid? Anyway, I'll make you very rich. Not so rich she can afford reproduction in Sorco silks, but rich enough. I only ask one small thing in return.
Sounds good.
Don't you want to know what the thing is?
No, I trust you, and I'm stupid and don't judge people by their appearances.
Sure. All right, then.
It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with a prince.
Hey, you're hot.
Hey, I'm hot.
Let's get married.
Score!
And she grew very rich. Hey, look at this bag of gold I just tripped over. What are the odds? And she conceived a child.
Whoa, how did that happen?
Well, you see, boys and girls, when a prince and a princess love each other.
Through magic, through the magic of the devil. And that's where babies come from.
The baby's coming!
You can do it, honey. Push, breathe, breathe.
I am breathing. How on earth would I not be breathing? I'd be dead if I weren't breathing.
You can do it, honey. Come on.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Focus your anger. Focus your anger.
Ah!
Oh, I can see her little head. Oh, she's so beautiful. Years passed. And she grew into a beautiful young teenager, a Rapunzel.
Seriously? We're going with Rapunzel? I liked Amber.
That was your ex-girlfriend's name.
We were just friends.
Then why do you save all her letters?
Are you really going out with your hair like that?
Bite me. Darling, we're gonna have dinner. Go inside and wash your hands.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to your mother like that. She sold her soul to the devil to have you.
So, I didn't ask to be born. I'm going out.
You're not leaving this house, young lady.
I do what I want. I'm gonna go hang with the Frog Prince.
He's just using you to get some action.
You're gonna get warts.
He loves me! He loves me! I don't care if he's green and slimy!
I am not listening to this. I am going to go play Hurley.
We're gonna run away together and have tadpoles, and he's gonna make all
And just then the Enchantress returned.
I have returned.
Your time is up!
You know, I was just wandering around the neighborhood and I remembered, oh yeah, I had to get that thing from that girl from like 18 years ago, and here I was, right at your house. I mean, ain't that cool?
Fine, what do you want?
Your child.
What?
Huh?
Hey, I don't know about this.
This is
I've
my-
got a the devil
they
gets
have a
his
contract.
due.
I don't care.
Well,
this
then
is what
we
happened with
need
me.
a child.
Shut up.
Buddy.
Anyway,
I don't think so.
Stop!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mom?
What?
how many deals did you make?
Well, I mean 2 or 3, and I may have promised your hand to a talking rabbit. Oh. But it's fine. So you'll go with the devil. What?
See, I told you I had the better class.
This is why I'm in therapy. Or the other witch woman.
Exactly.
Or the weird little man.
If you can guess my name, I release you from.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Ah, dang it! Ah.
And the little man stomped his feet so hard they went straight through the floor. And when he tried to pull them out again, he broke in half.
What?
Do it. Keep going. One more.
Ow. Owie. My bones. Blood. And death. Happy.
I am not cleaning this up. Well, now that horrid little man is gone, I will take Rapunzel.
I'm the devil.
So,
Lord of Darkness, all that. I think I have a better claim than some stupid little witch.
Enchantress.
Whatever, witch.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
This happens every single time. Why do you want?
What's wrong? Quiet, honey, I'm watching this. Go, devil! What? I just like
You know
him better.
what? I curse you.
Well, I curse you right back. Wait, you know what? This is stupid.
You're right.
If you sign this contract here, I will let you take Rapunzel.
Let me see that.
See, if you look right there. Oops!
Do you really think that is going to hold up in court?
I have 150 witnesses. And I disappear in a cloud of brimstone.
Are you?
I disappear in a cloud of brimstone.
Are you having problems getting your smoke up?
First time, I swear. Brimstone!
Well, come along, Rapunzel.
Run along, darling.
I've built a nice tower for you. But Mom, I don't want to go with the evil enchantress.
Yeah, and I didn't want to raise a spoiled brat, but sometimes you don't always get what you want. Unless you make a deal with the devil and some other people. Bye!
So the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in the tower without stairs or doors. As for the girl and her prince...
Hey, I'm back from my trip. What did I miss?
Oh, you know, the forces of evil just battled it out for our daughter's hand.
Cool. You want to go to the Casbah?
Score, let's go!
And the girl lived happily ever after. Rapunzel, meanwhile, grew really long hair and lived in a tower and didn't bathe like a squire. And then she eventually found her own prince.
But our story is not even remotely finished.
Oh, no, wait, it is finished. It's not yet begun. We need to find out where Rapunzel's mother came from.
She wasn't always known as Rapunzel's mother. Before that, she was known as...
Gretel! What are you doing out?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately, as if something is bothering you.
It's our mother and peer pressure, but mostly our mother. You see, she died before we were born.
I remember. I was there.
I am haunted, Hansel. Haunted by her memory. I too am haunted.
But perhaps Perhaps we should go into the forest where it's dark and scary.
Before we get too carried away, can I have some cool special effects lighting here, please?
No!
Fine. Our next story is Hansel and Gretel, or After School Special meets Horror Story. And we're going to have some cool special sound effects. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, audience. The actors, some of the actors will come down here. They will have cards that will tell you your lines. Okay, first group. I want the people in this, let's see, we'll cut you off right here. Everybody about there to my right. You guys are all staying awake, right? You try and stay with us, please. Okay, very good. So this group here is going to make a cool horror movie special sound effect like this. So Leia will hold up her sign, and everybody here goes. Very good, very good. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Okay, second group. Everybody in the odd-numbered seats. You guys look a whole lot more awake than that group over there. Sorry, first group. I just have to call it like I see it. Well, I'm sorry. You know, try and stay with the group, and maybe I will revise my opinion. But maybe. When Alessandro holds up his sign, everybody says, "Don't go in there!" Much, much better, first group. Okay. Now, third group, because this is an after-school special, we need the sound of heavy breathing. Meg, heavy. When Meg holds up her sign, I want to hear heavy breathing. Everybody who can divide by pi, ready? Very good, very good, very good. And finally, again, because this is an after-school special, we are all subject to peer pressure. Everybody who is not a peer, when Eric holds up his sign, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. Excellent. Let's take this for a test run. Ready? Carrick.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Meg. Ah, you guys are wonderful. Alessandro.
Don't go in there.
I love it, I love it, I love it. Leia. Excellent, you guys are amazing. I couldn't be, yeah, I could not. Anyway, back to our story.
Oh, you're ready for us now. Interesting.
Yeah. If it's not a imposition on your schedule or anything.
Right, because we were taking up all the time.
Right.
Are you sure you're ready for
I am
us?
sure I'm ready for you.
Okay, here we go. So here we are in the woods.
Okay,
Hunt and
Leia.
it's about your hands.
Why are you worried about me?
Well, I saw you out behind Collegium gathering dye stuffs. Why do you do this? Don't tell me what to do, Gretel. Dyeing natural fabric with dyes is cool. It makes me feel like a laurel with dark, lustrous garb. Anyways, continue in the woods.
I don't know if I want to.
Carrick.
Peer pressure, peer pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. Leia.
Or something is not right here.
You're just a chicken.
Oh, Hansel, I feel so strange. Was ist das?
There's nothing there.
mean, why are you like this?
Why am I like...
It's his fault, okay?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. Anyways. Well, I wonder if there was some sort of sign as to what we should do here.
Alice, what should we do?
Let's go in there.
Oh, it is dark in here.
Is that your hand?
Meg,
Is that your hand?
Meg, Leia. Oh, sorry, cut, stop.
Are you two seriously eating my house?
No. Hansel, are you eating her house?
What? I was hungry. You should taste the floorboards. They're delicious.
Why are you like this?
Do you two have any idea how much I pay the HOA every month for this? I am so disappointed in today's youth. I guess there's nothing to be done about it but to eat you.
Eat us?
Oh, but not yet. Please, come sit. I need to fatten you up first.
And so Hansel and Gretel were locked up and force-fed like the high table at an investiture feast. And they grew fatter and fatter and fatter until one day...
Why does my cologne smell like gravy?
Whoa. Well, my pretty, not you, the boy, you have more of a rugged look about you.
Thanks.
Oh, I am in need of having my oven cleaned. Do I have any volunteers? Is anyone here a protege?
Oh, me.
Come right this way, Hansel.
Hansel.
Right, of course, Hansel. Be a dear and put that in your mouth. Oh, excellent. And for no apparent reason other than it amuses me, can you please crawl right in here to the oven? That's it. That's it.
Oh, look. I'm Scooty. I dropped it. Could you pick it up?
Oh, Scooty? Scooty? Scooty where? Where is the Scooty?
In that bitch.
Ah! I'm melting! Whoa, I'm burning!
Well, I'm glad that's over. Let's eat her house. Ooh, great idea.
And so they made it, but the horror wasn't over. Karen.
Peer pressure.
You know, Gretel, I was talking down with the knights down at the park.
Oh, I don't like those knights.
Well, they were telling me about how all the fighters get girls because they die gloriously in battle.
Die. Gloriously.
Come on, Gretel, it's the SCA. It's best 2 out of 3. All the cool kids are doing it.
Oh, I don't know, Hansel.
But I could get the old battered helm.
No. Fine, I'll do it myself.
And so Hansel learned how to make armor. He got himself authorized. He loaded all of his gear into the back seat of a 78 Pinto, and he went to West Ontier War.
Anyone for a fight? Anyone? Come on, please. How about you over here?
Okay,
Anyone
come on,
fight?
audience. The louder you
Single
clap,
combat?
the longer Hansel
Come on.
will live. Ready? died. You know, I've done this show a lot. A lot. And every single time, the audience clapped hard enough to let Hansel live. Until this time. And I think it comes down to this guy. This guy right here. Yes, you sir. I do not believe you had your heart in it. How do you face your children, sir? How do you face your children?
Hansel.
Fair enough.
Hansel.
I'm sorry, Gretel. He's dead. Dead.
Oh no, he died. And it wasn't even enough to get the old battered hell. What a disappointment.
Anyway, after Hansel's untimely death, thank you very much, Jeff.
Dad.
Gretel married a wandering woodcutter, and she had a daughter who would grow up to make a deal with several supernatural entities and lock her daughter into a tower.
But
There's always a but.
one question remains.
Where did the next character come from?
Funny you should ask. Once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer a little person.
In fact, 2 dwarfs.
Well, I prefer a dwarf.
And these dwarves worked all day in the mines.
I've been working on the railroad.
Mines.
Whistle while you work.
We can't use that song.
I'll do what I want.
No, because it's copyrighted. We can't. Anyway, the dwarves worked all day in the mines until one day.
What the heck is that thing?
Oh my, she's monstrous. Get her away from me. She's gonna eat me. Run!
You see, in those days, all people were cannibals, which explains the witch from before. Anyway, there was a... oh, right, the first dwarf, who we will call Dopey. No, wait, sorry. Right, Slappy. Slappy wasn't afraid.
Gar, I like ladies. So, hey, baby, I couldn't help but notice that you were in my bed.
No, stop. This is a children's story.
So I'm going to chop you up and eat you.
No, time out.
What? I'm just going with my character wants.
No, you do not get to eat Snow White. You are not the villain of this story.
No, look, I've been doing some character work. Slappy, he's had a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf. He's worked in the mines all day. He's got consumption. And he hates the world. He just hates it.
He does not.
And he wants revenge against the humans who have wronged him. So when this giant chick comes into his home and sleeps in his bed, dinner time.
No, stop. We're going to do this story as originally written. Snow White cleans house for the little dwarves. She gets poisoned by an apple, and then a prince shows up.
Excuse me. Why do I have to clean anything? Is it because I'm a woman?
Yes.
No. It's because you have OCD, and you feel sorry for the little dwarves because they're messy, and you want everything to be nice.
Excuse me. But I don't see why I have to clean up for any of them. I'm the princess, which means they should be cleaning up for me.
We are doing this story as originally written.
You know, maybe we should let them rewrite this story.
No, we are doing this story as they wrote it down.
Why?
Because these stories are classics. Classics.
Well, you know, sometimes these stories are, how shall I put it, bad.
No, we are doing this story as originally written.
Classics. Well, look. Here's a classic I want you to see. It's number 191, Lean Lisa.
Never heard of it.
Do I get to be beautiful?
You're lean.
Oh, skinny. Always wanted to be skinny. And you thought about ingesting tapeworm eggs? Really cleans you out on the inside.
So, once upon a time, Lean Lisa lay in bed with her husband, Long Lawrence.
Do I get to be Long Lawrence?
Yes.
Sweet.
Dear husband, I've been thinking.
I'm trying to sleep, woman.
I'm tired of being poor and hungry. And I think that if we could take the cow and take it out to the field and get it to have calves, and then we could take the calves and sell it at the market and buy more animals, like calves, and then we wouldn't be hungry and poor anymore.
That sounds like a lot of work.
You're lazy.
Why, your wagging tongue, woman? Eh. Move slow, folks.
And she died. The end.
Is that really what that story says?
Mm-hmm. Right here.
That sucks.
Can we do my version now?
Oh, hi, dwarf. Are you gonna need me anytime soon?
Yes. Hold still. Thank you. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. Oh, and Alessandro, this is going to be perfect for you. You get to be Snow White.
Really? I've always wanted to be Snow White. I remember my 5th birthday party. It was a costume party, and all my friends came dressed up as knights and pirates and ninjas, and then there was that one weird kid who came dressed as a herald. Hirsch, that was his name. But I was Snow White, and I was so beautiful in my tiara and my dress and my wig, and it was the happiest day of my life.
And we're moving on.
And she was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
I am the most beautiful.
Ah, but her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White?
Stepmother.
Is that a zit I see on your face?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You're looking a little gaunt, dear.
Not on your life, sister. I am as voluptuous as Venus on the half shell. I put the bend in Rubens and the hoe in Holbein.
The flat in flat ass. Do you need to tweeze your eyebrows? They're looking a little puffy.
My eyebrows are sculpted like they were clay in the hands of a blind god of sculpting eyebrows. Who writes this crap?
Just go with it. Just go with it. And the stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the bench, who is the fairest of the wench?
Well, it's certainly not you.
Curses!
Hey, that's a good idea. You should try that.
Meanwhile, Snow White had other plans.
Mirror, mirror, hanging on black hooks, why must I be judged by my looks?
Political marriages.
But I'm so much more. I've got brains and martial arts skills, and after I graduate from high school, I'm gonna go to UC Berkeley, where I'm gonna major in both theatrical studies and women's studies.
I only respond to Romeo questions. Besides, those aren't real majors.
All right.
Don't go in there.
Mirror, mirror, hanging there. How do I make the young people care?
Put it on TikTok.
Well, that's not very good.
And just then, it was her stepmother.
Stepmother?
Snow White.
Oh, reverse it.
Snow White?
Stepmother.
Look at me, Snow White, in no despair. I've spent Prince Charming levels of money on the greatest of beauty secrets. I have been plucked, shaved, and leached. My leeches have been leached. My lead white makeup is made of lead so pure it was blessed by Saturn himself. And I'm wearing so much of it, you could shave me and use my face as a pencil. Now I am the fairest of them all.
Not quite.
Well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
When will you learn, stepmother, that we women should not be judged by our surface beauty, but by the contents of our brains?
That's just stupid.
Well, how about I use my martial arts skills to take you out?
Oh, it is on. 1 second. Don't use that. It is on.
Maidens that needed rescuing.
Shit, fine! And it was a glorious battle. A titanic struggle of good and evil, purity versus corruption, age and treachery versus youth and concept. Right? Go with it. Until finally...
I turned into a dragon!
Oh, no, honey, no.
No?
It says right here, that was the Sleeping Beauty movie.
I thought we were doing Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White.
Snow White?
Snow White came before Sleeping Beauty.
Take that, witch!
I'm bleeding. I'm melting. Nope, still bleeding.
That was so hot.
Like someone else I know, Prince.
You're very forward.
I'm a liberated princess and I take what I want.
And just then,
Hi-ho.
What did you just call me?
Nothing. Look, I'm living a bunch of other dwarves.
Listen, you're just lucky to be called one of my servants. Come with me.
What about the other dwarves?
and they all lived happily ever after and avoided traditional gender roles. And the 7 little dwarves cooked for them, cleaned the house, and did all that other junk Snow White was supposed to do. The end.
Well, that was enlightening.
Thank you.
But the witch actually survived the vicious stabbing.
It's just a flesh wound!
Oh, stop, please. Just stop.
What?
Can we
Literally. It's just a flesh wound. I'm a fighter. I've had worse.
Can we get through this show without any Monty Python references?
Look, you are no fun. Page here. Rose de Mons is new. F-U-N-N. Exclamation.
So she decided to make a house out of candy and eat children.
Where did the dwarf come from?
Exactly. You see, the secret origin here is of dwarf number 2. This is a little story I like to call number 95, the devil's grandmother.
Wait, the devil has a grandmother?
Oh, everyone has a grandmother. And you should call yours before she passes away.
Nana.
I thought she would never leave. Now, before I get started on this very special story, I'd like to have everyone think about that special old person in their lives. You know the one. You, sir. You must know what it's like to be old. To feel the warm embrace of death's arms wrapping around you. To feel your body aging and your mind turning to mush. Tell us what it must be like, sir. No, wait. Better yet, save your energy. You, miss. You must be his caretaker. I am so sorry. Well. Now, it's time for our very special Hallmark Channel presentation, The Devil's Grandmother. Times were tough on the old farm.
Oh, grandson, ever since your grandfather passed away, I only have this garden to tend to. It's my only salvation, really.
A special garden, a garden of love.
Grandmama, I heard about Grandpa. Could you use a hug?
Boy, could I!
And so began a very special relationship between a grandmother and her grandson, who just happened to be the devil.
Grandmama, can I help you plant those chickpeas?
Sure you can, grandson, but don't let me catch you using your black magic!
Oh, Grandma.
Say, are your horns getting bigger?
I'm growing up.
Oh, so when are you gonna marry that succubus and give me great-grandkids?
But the garden couldn't stay green forever.
Grandmama, what happened?
Do I know you?
I'm your grandson, the devil.
Where are my glasses?
He's very sad. Your babushka is losing her senses.
Oh, no, it's not fair. It's not fair, Grandmama.
So they decided to take one last road trip together.
I want to go to Estrella.
We'll make it, even though I'm not old enough to legally drive.
Well, earthly laws never stopped you before.
Oh, Grandmama.
Who are you again?
It would be the wackiest road trip of their lives.
Shebang!
Did you just blast Atenfeld with your unearthly powers?
Oh, Grandmama. You didn't see anything.
But maybe, just maybe, they'd learn a little something about the power of the human heart.
Grandmama, our car ran out of gas, so I stole a human heart to power it. It's a hybrid.
Who are you again?
But the greatest lesson would be when they reached Estrella.
Oh, Grandma.
Oh, grandson. You know, your grandfather and I were simple people. He was just a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. But we always wanted to come to Estrella on our honeymoon and lay on the green grass and enjoy the warm sunshine.
Grandpa, he would have loved that food court.
Oh, yeah.
And all those parking lots. They're so clean.
How do they do that?
But even very special Hallmark Channel movies have a sad ending.
I'm schwitzing. I'm schwitzing.
Grandma?
I'm menopause. I shouldn't be schwitzing
Grandma?
anymore. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dead.
He's very sad. Remember, kids, first the leeches, then the defibrillators. So very sad. She did not make it.
No, my God, why?
Because you're the devil, and I don't like you.
I curse you and your kingdom.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
So, your babushka did not have medical insurance, and the cost for travel and medication and my wonderful coat comes out to about 23,000 zloty. Because in Soviet Russia, and apparently this country, death charge you.
I curse you.
And he shrank and became quite small. In fact, a dwarf.
Little person. Now, go work in the mines with all the rest of the proteges. I'm gonna go to Disneyland. I'm gonna work there. I'm gonna be in one of those giant costumes, like one of the Disney characters. But you won't know which one. So, next time you're at Disneyland and you see Chip and Dale coming towards you...
And I'm back to prevent lawsuits.
Too late!
But of course we can't really understand that story until we know where the devil's grandmother came from.
Can we stop here for a minute?
What?
Is that really how that story goes?
Well, it's more of a modern adaptation. We took a few liberties. Okay, fine. It's about a couple of soldiers that sold their souls to the devil, and the grandmother takes pity on them, and blah, blah, blah. And nobody dies in the end. And I kind of actually like the title of the story.
Yeah, but now we have to fit all of that into our story.
No problem. Because long before she was the devil's grandmother, she was a little girl.
Oh, I am so tired. Oh, I am sad.
Alden!
Oh, how sad it is to be an orphan.
I said hold it. Hey, are you sure those were the wooden spoon entries back there? Yeah, back there, and not the A&S entries?
Well, yeah, because the A&S entries were for medicinal salves and ointments.
Oh. My face is numb.
Oh, her face is numb.
And my tongue is going numb. I can't feel anything.
Her tongue is numb.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I guess we can try and recast her. Let everybody gather up. Come on, try. We have to figure this one out.
You know, we can
We got a spare Grimm. Katie?
Oh, Katie. Oh, my God.
All right, we take her backstage and show her what needs to happen.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone. 1, 2, 3, no!
Hey, look, a leech. Oh, Scooty.
Oh, how sad I am. How miserable my life is.
Okay, so her mother died and her father remarried.
Mother, are you dead? Oh, where are you? Oh.
And the woman he married was beautiful of face, but black of heart. And, well, Cinderella's stepmother had 2 very beautiful stepdaughters.
What? Wait. I think you got that wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're perfectly hideous.
No, it says here they're beautiful too.
I think I know my own story, thank you.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Does it smell in here, or is it just her? Oh, good one, Giselle. Oh, I thought you'd like that one. Oh, Cinderella. Help us get ready for the ball. What ball? Oh, the ball being thrown by Prince Charming, of course. Oh, he's so charming, so handsome, so demure. When I see him, I just want to hug him and squeeze him until he signals his court to tell me that he's got business elsewhere. Super important business. Well, that's nice. Can I come? Of course you can. Balls are for winners. But I do have a treat for you. You can help us get ready for the ball. Make us beautiful. Make me prettier than her. I need to be prettier than her. I need Prince Charming. I need him.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. I'm gonna need a lot of makeup.
And a trowel.
So, being the good girl that she was,
Oh, I'm so good.
Cinderella dressed both her sisters for the ball.
Oh, I am so sexy. I'm gorgeous. Oh, how cruel is life that I should be just a servant, a slave, treated like the dust beneath their feet, lower than the dust. Oh, I'm so low, so very low, and I shall cry myself to sleep on the flagstones as I do every night.
I think she thinks the Oscar committee is watching, but it's just the Laurel Council. Oh, and just then, her wicked stepmother came in.
Why, Cinderella! Whatever seems to be the problem?
Life and the misery it entails. If only my mother, my poor, dear, dead mother, were alive, she would take me to the ball.
Now, Cinderella, I'm a fair, wicked stepmother. So, I am going to pick up this entire pot of lentils and toss it into the fireplace. And once you pick them all out, you can come to the ball. Are you watching? Watching. Okay.
Yeah.
Bam! Here you go. Come along, dear.
And with that, she dumped the whole dish of lentils into the fireplace, like she said she was going to do.
Quick question. What are lentils?
They go in soup and are apparently small and difficult to get out of a fireplace. Apparently.
Oh, the humanity! Oh, ye gods! Why must I always be treated thus? But wait, what was that? Could it be my fairy?
It was a swarm of birds.
What? Do I have to play each bird individually, or can I be collectively the boys?
I guess you can be a collective of birds.
Thank you. You have no idea what a relief that is. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Oh, look! Birds! They're so beautiful.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Come, my feathered friends, and come and peck these lentils out of the fireplace.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
You missed one.
Thank you, birds. I thank you for your service. Now, fly to freedom.
Tweet, 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 burp.
We're off to the ball. See you later.
Why does this always happen to me? Why? But wait, could it be my fairy?
It was another fleet of birds. carrying a dress.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Oh, screw this. Tweet.
What a lovely dress.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Thank you, birds.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
So, who's going to do my hair? Oh, look, my fairy godmother. Ha!
Isn't this the part where she comes into the story and does her magic stuff?
No.
What?
We're going by the original. There's no fairy godmother. It's just lots of birds.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Shut up!
Flock birds, Pelican Council. There's no fairy godmother in here.
No, I was about 11 when I found out I didn't have a fairy godmother.
I can't do this without the fairy godmother. Who's going to turn the pumpkin into the coach?
You walk there.
What? Oh, this is absurd. I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother who turns a pumpkin into a coach and turns mice into coachmen, and there's no mice in coachmen? Well, the next thing I suppose you're going to tell me is that I don't even get my glass slippers. There's no glass slipper? Well, I don't even know where the story goes anymore. Maybe I just get beheaded at the end. Marcus, I get beheaded at the end?
I don't know. I haven't read to the end of the story yet.
Screw this. I quit. Here, take them.
Well, I guess somebody's not getting their happily ever after ish. Now, let's continue with our story.
There's nothing you can say that will make me stay on this stage.
The show must go on.
Damn you!
So Cinderella had her dress, and she felt very pretty.
Tweet, 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 tweet. We have a spare Grimm now. I feel very pretty. Thank you, birds. Tweet, 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 tweet. Same to you. And now I shall walk to the ball.
But the ball was guarded by a one-armed, eye-patch-wearing Scottish pirate named Mac.
Oi! You ain't loud in this pie, sire lass. If it ain't Scottish, it's crap.
Well, I would like to come in anyway.
Show it.
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepmother and two wicked stepsisters arrived.
Cinderella!
What are you doing here?
Oh, we left you at home picking up lentils, whatever those are.
Well, I would like to go to the ball, and I have a dress because the birds brought it to me.
And then a pot of birds came down. And they picked out Mac's other eye.
What?
I'm in! Sweet!
And just then,
His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Having a nice time, are we? Hello there. Hello. My name's Cinderella. Give us a taste then, love.
Oh, Prince, you're so forward.
Do more than that later. Your skin is as supple as a baby's bottom.
Really?
What? All right, then. This is getting kind of weird. Oh, actually, I think he's the one that should be getting the Oscar.
Oh, Prince, you danced divinely.
You're not so bad yourself.
And they danced all night long.
Oh, what is this feeling? Could it be love? Oh, but how would I know? Oh, and what about the prince? Could he love me back? Oh, it's so much to... I just simply don't know. I think we skipped over something. When do I lose my not glass slipper?
You drop your slipper on your third trip to the prince's ball.
Hey!
The birds keep bringing you dresses, and you keep going to the ball, and then finally the prince decides to spread pitch over the palace steps, and that's when your slipper sticks, your golden slipper.
Golden slipper?
Yeah. And he comes looking for the foot that fits the golden slipper.
Huh. That does sound a lot more comfortable than glass. I'll go with it.
All right, then. Any of you ladies lost a shoe?
Oh, yes, I did. Can I try it on in the bathroom?
Of course. Take all the time you need, love.
I'm shy.
And of course her foot was too big, so she chopped off her big toe.
Say, are you all right in there? It's fine. It fits. I love you. Bangers and mash. Let's get married. Oh, servant, my carriage. I've been married.
Say, do you smell blood? Oh, I popped a zit on my toe.
You chopped off your toe, you did.
I've never had toes.
So the wicked stepsister went back home, and the prince returned to find Cinderella's other wicked stepsister.
May I try the shoe on in the bathroom where no one can watch what I'm doing?
Of course, I'm not all that bright.
And once she was in the bathroom, well, the shoe didn't fit either. So she did the only thing she could. She cut off her heel.
Son of a mother witch! Ah!
You all right in there?
I'm fine! I'm fine! It fits! See?
Why, you're as pretty as a daisy. Let's get married.
Sounds peachy!
But as she was writing,
What's all this then? There's blood everywhere.
I cut myself shaving! I have hairy feet like a hobbit!
You chopped off your heel. I'll do my cares.
and so the prince returned for a third time.
I realize that several of the ladies in this here house have tried on this here shoe, but I might wonder if there's anyone else who it might fit. You see, I may not be very smart, but I make up for it in persistence. It's what makes me ideal to run the government.
May I try it on?
Of course.
It fits! It's my love! It's you!
And they lived happily ever after. As for the wicked stepsisters, The swarm of birds came down and pecked out their eyes. Just for fun.
However, that is not the end of our story.
Sadly, it's just the beginning.
Exactly.
So it's time for the lightning round recap.
The what?
It is.
Lightning round recap.
Of course. Otherwise, no one will be able to follow the narrative. So what we're going to do to finish off this show is to redo everything we've just done.
What?
In 2 minutes.
What? No.
Ready?
No.
I will fix this. I will take care of this.
What are these union dues good for, Rose?
Whoa.
Hey, watch. Come on.
I, Mistress, Baroness, Rose de Lamont, Western Roll of Honor, Order of the Silver Mollet.
No, it's Mollet. Like for chicken.
What? Yeah. Twice recipient of the Queen's Order of Grace.
One of those was rescinded.
Oh, thank you, Harold. Was born R-E-A-D-Y.
She spells it right. No one's ever not spelled it right.
Snap!
Cinderella got pregnant.
Heavens!
And after they were married.
Joyous day!
But then she had a daughter.
This is all your fault.
And then she got old.
I'm old. Grandson.
You're losing your mind because you're old.
You're the devil.
I know.
Your babushka is sick.
Oh, I am sick.
Your babushka is dead.
I curse you. Now, I'm a dwarf. I mean, a little person.
Let's start a dwarf village with 5 of our friends.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, try honey.
Dwarf.
Little person.
Have a clean house and tuck us in at night.
You're not going to oppress me.
I'm hotter than you.
I don't judge myself by my looks, but I'm still hotter than you.
Want to fight about it?
Yes.
Your kung fu's better than mine.
What's going on here?
I'm an emancipated princess, and I take what I want, like you.
Whoa!
I'm not quite dead yet.
I said no, Monty Python.
Hey, why don't we eat that lady's house?
Oh, great idea! How about I eat you instead?
How about we shove it in an oven and you die instead?
I'm dying in an ironic way.
I am having a daughter. Oh no, I am dying in the childbirth. Duh. Somehow I'm poor. The devil, an enchantress, and a weird guy.
Rumpelstiltskin. Dang it, I am dead.
Deal?
Deal.
Hey, baby, let's get married.
I'm a teenager and I hate you all. Well, that's tough because I already sold you to the devil, an enchantress, and a weird guy.
Come along, Rapunzel.
You can take her as soon as you sign this contract.
Fine.
Bye.
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 Bye. And they all lived happily ever after.
And
I I really hope that that contract I signed with the devil doesn't have any unforeseen repercussions.
You'll find out.
The end. A new world record!
I'm not cleaning this up.
Thank you, my lords, ladies, and fairy tale creatures of all kinds for joining us for the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
Sisters Grimm.
The Sisters Grimm, because, you know, they're extreme. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a little different.
My lords and ladies, it is currently 3:45. Court is scheduled to start at 4:30 unless otherwise directed.
Thank you.
Note to self. So note, we should plan that if we ask somebody...
Yes, everybody told me Katie won't do it, Katie won't do it. All right,